Hello students, today we will study conservation. This is your chapter 17. For most of us, wildlife means beautiful, majestic or dangerous animals like tigers, elephants, gazelles, wolves. Okay, so they are all the wild animals. They are beautiful as well as very dangerous also. In reality, wildlife means plants and animals in their natural habitats and natural form. Well, why should we conserve and protect plants and animals which have nothing to do with our lives? Sometimes we think such type of questions, but not exactly that. This is what we will learn in this chapter. We will discuss the factors which endanger wildlife and the consequences of destroying wildlife and steps being taken to conserve wildlife. Okay. So the plants and animals need to be conserved because they are closely associated with our lives. And how we will study? Let us study first what is biodiversity. Put simply, biodiversity means the variety and variability of organisms in the world. Variability means the possibility of variations. Consider an orchard with 2 types of mango trees and 3 types of banana trees. The variety in the orchard is represented by the banana and mango trees. The variability, on the other hand, is the possibility of each type of tree holds of producing new types of trees. Okay, this possibility we will learn later is controlled by some genetic factors, genetic terms, and these are known as genes of an organism. And it is this possibility that has helped us to develop all varieties of crops and farm animals from their ancestors, means their predecessors living in the wild. So how the biodiversity is affected? Okay. So let us study laws of biodiversity. Biodiversity is under grave danger due to various human activities, due to population explosion. According to the International Union of Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources, okay, and it is abbreviated IUCN. Okay, so the world loses about 3 species every day. It has been calculated. Species means type of animals or plants. Dog, cats, human being, mango trees are different species. A species may have varieties, different breeds of dogs or different races of human beings, but essentially all individuals of a species have the same characteristics. So, when a plant or animal vanishes from the world or from a country, it is said to have become extinct. Okay, so let it be plant or animal. When it vanishes, it is termed as extinct. Okay, EXTINCT means totally eliminated. For example, dodo has become extinct in the world, while the cheetah and the pink-headed duck have become extinct in our country, India. An animal or plant said to be endangered, if it faces the possibility of extinction in the near future, unless the factors of threatening its existence are not controlled, means their lives are in severe dangers. Okay, and what are the factors which threaten the existence of a species? We will consider only factors related to human activities only, because we only deployed the nature and natural resources. So, what are the factors? You can say human development, monoculture, and exotic species, hunting or fishing, pollutions. Okay, these are the basic factors responsible for depletion of biodiversity. First one is what? Development. Development means human development. Second, monoculture. Okay. Third one is exotic species. And fourth one is hunting and fishing. Hunting and fishing. And fifth one is pollution. Pollution. So these are the main factors, okay, that creates many problems in the animals and plants of the diversity development. In this chapter forest we discussed how industries, dam, roads and expansion of agriculture pastures lead to deforestation. Okay, expanding human settlements also encroach on forest. Similarly, other natural habitats are destroyed by various development projects. Okay, for example, mangroves are converted into fisheries. Coral reefs are used to provide raw materials for the cement industry, and wetlands are filled up to build houses. So, for development, we deplete the natures. When habitats are destroyed or degraded, the organisms in the habitat suffer a lot. So, they face problems or dangers in their life. Second one is monoculture. The practice of planting one type of plants in an area is called monoculture. Replacing natural forests rich in biodiversity with monoculture plantations lead to the loss of biodiversity. Okay. Not only are the plants endangered, but also all the organisms dependent on various types of plants in the forest are affected. So woodpeckers and many other species of birds and other animals are endangered across Europe because most of the forests have been converted into monocultures. Okay. So, and in US, the Pacific yew is endangered because of plantation of pear trees. Next, come to exotic species. Animals or plants that do not belong to a place originally are introduced from elsewhere are called exotics. And exotic plants or animal often proliferates or increases in large number at the cost of native species. Take the example of eucalyptus. For example, it is not native to India. It grows fast and spreads, depriving native species of space and nutrition. The spotted deer introduced in Andaman Nicobar Islands has destroyed forest because the increase in numbers, and it doesn't have natural predators. The deer are not only harming forest plants but also damaging the crop plants. And hunting and fishing, tigers, elephants, rhinoceros, leopards, wolves, seals and many other animals in the world are endangered not only because of destruction or degradation of their habitats. They are also under threat because of the hunted down of skin and tusk claws made someone you might have read in everyday newspaper. Okay. Fish and other marine organisms are threatened because of the use of trawlers. The fishermen catches fish in large amounts. Trawlers are not only harvest huge catches of fish but also harm other marine organisms. Traditional fishermen in Kerala, for example, claim that many species of fish have vanished since the introduction of the trawlers. And pollution of the soil, air, water is endangering many species. Pesticides and other harmful chemicals accumulating in water bodies, which causes eutrophication. For example, kill fish and other aquatic animals. They also get carried down to food chain and affect birds. Some birds get poisoned over time, while other diminish in a large number because their eggs have thinner cell which break before hatching. Oil spills and coastal pollutions are a great threat to marine organisms. In 1889, for example, the oil tanker, Exxon Valdez, ran around near Alaska in America, killing thousands of birds and otters and 22 killer whales. And global warming. We have discussed global warming, believed to be caused especially by deforestation and the increasing use of fossil fuels. This is also main cause of degradation of biodiversity. Today I want to keep here. Next class we will discuss the impact of loss of biodiversity. Thank you. Have a nice day.